Hello and welcome to Trail Tips. Today I'm going to be showing you how to properly fit and load a backpack. I'll be working with one of my favorite packs, the Granite Gear Blaze AC60. The first thing you want to do is organize your gear. Find out which things are the heaviest, which things are the lightest, what things take up the most space. So things like a big old tent here, that's going to take up a lot of space. That's also going to be a really heavy item. Other things like a sleeping bag or a pad are going to be your lighter things, and those are actually the things that you want to put at the bottom. So let's jump right into loading the backpack. I almost always put the sleeping bag at the bottom of my backpack because it provides a really great foundation for the rest of the things in your bag, and it's also really lightweight, so it doesn't throw you off balance by being down there. Once you get the light things loaded at the bottom of the backpack, you then want to move on to the center and close to your back. So the things you want in the center and close to your back on your backpack are going to be your heavier things. Like I showed before, the tent is really heavy, so you can put that right up the center of your backpack to kind of get it in close to your center of gravity. Other things you can throw in there are like a stove and fuel, food. Those are going to be heavier items as well. Still in the middle of your backpack, but more on the front side, you want it to be the kind of medium weight things to hold the heavier things in place so they don't throw you off balance. Moving up to the top section of the backpack, you have two things you want to take into account: accessibility and weight. You don't want heavy things up there, or else it's going to pull you down when you're going uphill, or when you're going downhill it's going to feel like it's bearing down on you. So what we want up here are things like a headlamp, for example. Fairly lightweight, and it's something that you really want to be able to get at if you have to unpack in the dark. So once you get loaded up, it's time to fit the backpack. And this is also a really important aspect of having a good time on the trail. So first you want to loosen up all the straps. We have the hip belt here, the hip belt. We have the shoulder straps and the chest strap and the load stabilizers. So using the haul loop here, you throw the backpack over on your back. Try to do it gently so you don't destroy your back or the backpack. And then you just want to go ahead and tighten up your hip belt. This one's the most important because it's going to be bearing most of the weight, so you want to do that first. After you get the hip belt tightened, you want to adjust the shoulder straps till they feel just right. And then you can move up to the load stabilizers. Load stabilizers are important because they really pull the load in close to your center of gravity. After you're done with that, you just clip the chest belt and you're done. So using these methods, you can really, it really helps to have a more enjoyable experience on the trail while reducing the strain on you and your backpack. So get loaded up and get out there, and I'll see you.